What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Kevin Brown, also known as ExpressedWordz with a Z, and welcome back to Speak It, See It, Feel It, where you can speak your life into existence, you can see it becoming your reality, and you can feel as if it is already yours, family. That's right, it is already done. Happy Wednesday. Welcome back to another video. I hope you all are having a beautiful and a blessed day today. I hope you all woke up on the right side of the bed today. I hope you all are feeling blessed and grateful, family. I'm sending nothing but love and positive energy out to you all, okay? Now, in this video, we're going to talk about your journey a little bit, okay? We're going to talk about the things that you might experience on your journey, because I know a lot of y'all have questions, man. I know a lot of y'all are awakening. I know a lot of y'all are like, yo, what is going on in my life right now? Like, I'm confused. I'm losing people. I'm losing this. I'm losing that. You know, what exactly is happening? You know, because this is crazy, Coach Kev. This is crazy what I'm experiencing, okay? Now, listen, what did Matthew 22 verse 14 teach us, family? Okay, many are called, but few are chosen. Right? A lot of people are waking up, but a lot of people will not be able to fulfill God's will. Right? A lot of people will not be able to step onto that narrow path because they just simply don't know what is happening in their lives anymore. Right? You may be awakening, you may be going through all these changes in your life. Okay, but a lot of people don't have their ears open or their ears open or their eyes open, you know, to hear what God is trying to say. All right, and that is why it's extremely important to isolate. All right, I'm gonna talk about this in a minute. Okay, now, as you are becoming more awakened, as more people out here in the world are becoming more awakened, a lot of people, like I said, they can't deal. All right, so they go back to the matrix. All right, they go back to the matrix, and then they come back over here. They go back to, it's like having one foot in, one foot out. All right, because they don't understand what they're going through. That might be you, and that's okay, because when you're first going through your awakening, you're trying to get a better understanding of what you are experiencing in your life, what you're feeling right now, right? What you are embodying, your transformation, everything that's going on. Your mind is being completely renewed, right? But a lot of people can't deal with it, okay? And a lot of people don't like change, family. A lot of people don't like change, okay? So a lot of people will go back and plug themselves back into the matrix so they can have a regular, normal life, because now they don't understand what's happening to them internally, right? They don't understand it, so they just dismiss it, all right? They're being called, but they're not chosen, okay? Now, on your path, family, check this out, all right? Pay very close attention. Take notes if you have to. But one of the first things that you guys are going to experience and that you're going to notice is that soon you're going to start to become a lover of truth. You're going to start to be a truth seeker, okay? And that is because this is Satan's world, all right? Everything that you guys were taught has been a lie, all right? And when you have been awakened, all right, and God is calling you, right? God is calling you, all right? Your mind is now being renewed through everything that you have seen, right? Everything has been a lie, so now you have to relearn everything. Okay, and now that you are beginning to be a truth seeker, you're going to fall down that rabbit hole. You're going to start asking questions. You're going to start doing so much research, and you're going to really start to see just how evil this world is, man. All right, you're going to pay attention to it. And the thing is that a lot of people are going to call y'all crazy through this. What are you talking about? You know, that sounds insane. That doesn't even sound possible, right? To some of the things that you all are going to come across. All right, and some of it may seem extremely impossible, but guess what, man? The word itself says I'm possible. Anything is possible, family. Anything is possible. Okay, so as you begin to, you know, become awakened, you guys are going to start to realize that what you have learned in school, what they have taught you, what they have brought to your attention, man, has been nothing but lies and deceptions, family. Lies and deceptions to keep you in this matrix system, to keep you at a low vibration, all right? So that they can still kill and destroy everything about you, all right? That is why what is good will be bad and what is bad will be good. They're always trying to put out confusion to you, family, okay? Remember, Satan mocks God all the time, all right? But on this narrow path that you are currently on, you're going to start to begin to be a truth seeker, okay? And you're going to begin to see just how everything out here in the world, things that people that you used to look up to, stuff like that. It is not what you want. It's not what you thought, family. It is not what you thought, and you're going to be completely turned away from it, okay? That's why you have to walk this narrow path alone, all right? Now, of course, like I said, you're going to isolate. You are going to isolate. You cannot be by yourself or you cannot carry out God's will. You cannot walk a narrow path with a whole bunch of chatter and distractions in your ears. All right. A lot of the people that y'all used to, hang around with, that you used to chill with, all right, they're going to distract y'all. And because you are now a truth seeker, right? First thing that I was telling y'all about, once you become awakened, you're going to start to become a lover of truth, right? You're going to fall down that rabbit hole. People are going to call you guys crazy. People are going to look at you funny. People are going to tell you that doesn't make any sense what you're talking about. That sounds stupid. Like, you're insane. Like, I think you need to go seek help. Like, people will really tell you the most extreme things because they have not been called to be awakened to it. All right, their consciousness is way down here. Yours is way up here now, family. All right, they're not able to see through the veil. All right, that is why you end up spending time alone and why you need to isolate, because God needs to talk to you guys. All right, there's somewhere you need to go. There's somewhere where you need to be. And you're going to experience the need and the crave to be isolated away from these people, okay? So that's you already know, family. You already know that you need to isolate, okay? Because your spiritual isolation is money, is gold. All right? Your spiritual isolation is gold because it's going to help you become your greatest self, right? Now, what are some of the other things that we're going to experience on our journey? If you guys are new, all right? If you're new to your awakening journey and you're trying to figure out what's going on, okay? Leave some comments below. Ask some questions. All right. And if you want to have a one-on-one, if you want to have a consult with me, head on over to my website, www.speakitseeitfeelit.com. Consultations are only $20. Okay. For 20 minutes, and we can talk. All right. Some of you might have questions about what you're going through. You might want to have a one-on-one session. Boom. Let's do it. Let's talk about it. All right. Now, a lot of you, of course, you're going to lose the family members. You're going to lose friends. Okay. These people cannot be connected to where God is trying to take you. Remember in my video that I just put out, okay? They can't come into your next season because God has a blessing for you. So on your journey to enlightenment, on your journey to where God is trying to take you, okay? A lot of people, man, they can't come. They can't come with you, all right? And if you are still attached to these people, if you're still attached to things simply because they've been in your life for years and years and years, guess what? You're not going to be chosen to be able to carry out God's will, okay? That is why a lot of people, you need to leave some of your family members. You need to leave the relationship. You need to leave your coworkers. You need to leave those friends, all right? You cannot be attached to these people for your entire life. Simply because you guys are blood doesn't actually make y'all family, all right? There's a lot of people that are blood related, but they're not actually family because they don't care. They don't care about you. A lot of Cain and Abels and families and whatnot out here to steal, kill, and destroy. Satan is running this earth loose, family. Loose to steal, kill, and destroy, to get up here in the mind, all right? And to really rip apart every family, all right? So as people begin to fall away from your life, as you begin to see that people don't resonate with you anymore, the job doesn't resonate with you anymore, don't try to plug back into this matrix system and stay there because it's what you're used to, right? Just because it goes against your belief system doesn't make it not true, right? Because you haven't learned it and you have no understanding of it doesn't mean it's not true, okay? So even though it goes against your belief system, don't completely dismiss it. And this is where a lot of people fault in the awakening process, because what they have been taught their entire life, okay? They see something new and they're just like, oh my gosh, like I can't look at it. I'm going to dismiss it. Nope. Let me plug back into the matrix system. Let me just stay over here and stay in my comfort zone. All right, family, Satan is trying to take y'all back there. All right. He wants you to stay comfortable. He wants you to, so you're not living out, God's will. So you're not, living for God's kingdom. All right. You guys got to remember that just when Jesus walked the earth, man, he went through many trials and tribulations, many things before he got to God's kingdom. You guys are going to go through the exact same thing. Remember, God is living within you. All right. You have the Holy Spirit living within you. So when you have been awakened, right, and you're going through many trials and tribulations, all right, chosen ones are being persecuted on a daily basis, man, an hourly basis, in a minute basis, right? Chosen ones are consistently being provoked and consistently being persecuted, right? Because you're going against the grain, right? Because you're not like them. You're not like the people of the world. You're just in the world. All All right, so now everybody's gonna go against you because you don't resonate with them. They don't resonate with your spirit. You can't see eye to eye with them anymore. They think you're crazy. They're gonna call you all types of names, okay? A lot of people can't handle that. A lot of people can't handle that because some people need people around them 24/7. They can't deal with silence. They can't deal with being alone, all right? And that is why many are called or few are chosen, because they will not carry out the will. They're not able to continue to push through the adversities. All right, that is why y'all must keep on keeping on. That's my slogan, family. Y'all must keep on keeping on. Y'all must keep moving the needle forward. All right, because that's the story of humanity, right? That is how you get to where you need to be. That is how God gets you to the destination. Remember, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. But many people give up in the middle of the journey and plug right back into the matrix because they can't handle the awakening. They can't handle what they're going through. They can't handle the trials and tribulations. Excuse me. Right? Because even though you go through that awakening, a lot of you, like I said, a lot of people, you're going to go through so much. All right, you may have been awakened. You may have had an awakening caused because of a near-death experience, because of a loss of a loved one. All right, a lot of people get an awakening induced simply because of a traumatic experience that has happened in their life. And then after that, more and more will come, and more and more will come, and more and more will come, and more and more will come. But God is always with you guys. All right, the Holy Spirit is within you. All right, so as you begin to discern, all right, because your discernment is a gift from the Holy Spirit. All right, so as you begin to have that discernment and it's beginning to increase, especially through your awakening, all right, you're gonna see so much out here, family. You're gonna see so much out here, and I know it's hard to deal with. It's extremely hard to deal with, but we cannot give up, and we have to stand together in this. All right, because let me go back to really quick, unlearning everything that you were taught and relearning everything. All right, that's a hard thing to do, especially if you are in your adult years and you have learned everything already. Well, not everything, obviously, but you have learned so much throughout your teenage years, your young adult years, and then your adult years. Maybe you're an older adult now, maybe like in your 50s and 60s, and you could just be having an awakening, or you could just be learning about some of this information, right? This could be extremely, extremely disappointing, right? And depressing. It can bring on a lot of stress, needing to relearn everything that you were taught. All right, because you were taught to be kept in a low vibration. You were taught to be kept enslaved and in that matrix system. All right, but God is renewing your mind. All right, you were called to be, listen, as you guys are called to be awakened, all right, do not fall to Satan's strongholds. All right, do not fall to them, all right, because they're going to try to pull you back in. All right, the enemy's going to try to pull you back in consistently over and over and over again. Continue to have tunnel vision. Continue to isolate. Continue to stay on that narrow path and never, ever give up, family, okay? So for those of you that are maybe just now going through through your awakening, right? You have a lot of questions. You don't understand what's going on. Okay, this is your confirmation video right here for you. For those of you that know people that is going through it, they need to hear it. They need to understand something. Send this video to them. Share this video out with somebody that needs to hear it, family, okay? We are a community. We are in this together. We are fighting against demonic spirits consistently on a daily basis, 365, 24/7. All right, you cannot take it on alone. All right, you might be down and depressed. You might need a word of encouragement or motivation to lift you up to keep on keeping on. All right, I've seen so many comments, over the past couple of months of people saying, I didn't even want to get out of the bed this morning. I was feeling so down and depressed. But Coach Kev, you helped me get up and keep on moving. Somebody might need this message, so share it out with them today. Through your awakening journey, family, it is not easy. It is not easy, man. God did not say it was going to be easy. That is why you cannot throw in the towel. That is why you must keep on keeping on. All right? Do not be the individual that plugs back into the matrix system, because even though you don't understand it, you have resources, you have messengers, you have people out here that can help you through the process of everything that you are dealing with. Everything that you are dealing with, family, I am here to help you. I am here to help you become your greatest self. Your greatest self, right? That is why you are on this narrow path. God called you to be on it. There's something that you have to get done. All right, there is a will that needs to be completed for his kingdom. How are you going to carry it out? Are you going to be the one that says, I'm scared, Coach Kev. I'm scared, man. This is a scary process. Going through all these trials and tribulations is scary. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it's difficult. But guess what? God's warriors goes through the furnace, family. We go through the fog. We go through the thick and thin. We go through the adversities, the trials and tribulations. You go through it because you're going to come out on top every single time. One thing that you guys need to realize is that you are divinely protected. You realize that, right? Remember, I had a video about that. You are divinely protected. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. But a lot of people can't deal with the trials and tribulations that they are up against, so they plug back into the matrix system. Okay? Some other things that you might experience along your journey through your awakening, family, is that a lot of the things in the world, you are not going to care about any of it anymore. You're not going to care about none of it. All right? Now, for me, I used to, I always watched football. I always watched sports. I had always done that. But now I barely watch it, man. I don't even care. I don't even care, right? A lot of the things that I used to love, I just don't even care anymore. It seems like now all I care about is seeking God's kingdom. All I care about is becoming a better version of me. All I care about is helping you all become a better version of you. That's really what it boils down to. And also what I care about is our future generation, our kids, man. I'm gonna have to make a whole nother video on this one, but I just want to say, protect your babies, guys. Protect your babies right now. That's something else that you are going to experience along your journey, especially if you have kids, is that you're going to start to see that the evil ones out here, these demonic people out here, are after your children. All right, they're after our babies, man. They're after the next generation. And if we do not stand up as mothers, as fathers, as neighbors, all right, as cousins, as friends, if we don't stand up together and protect our future generation, man, this country, this world is doomed. All right, we are already going through a major spiritual warfare right now. Okay, a major spiritual warfare right now manifesting into the physical. All right, so this is no time to be timid. This is no time to sit back, right, and to ignore everything that is happening. That's one thing that I've noticed with a lot of my friends and my family members. Like, they don't even speak up on the things that's going on in the world. Even if it looks suspicious, they don't even speak up. Right? That might be something that you end up doing, right? On your journey, you're going to speak up, right? A lover of truth. You're going to speak up. You're going to speak up and say things. You're going to stand against the wiles of this world by putting on the full armor of God, because you are divinely protected. So on your awakening journey, right, as you become a lover of truth, like I said, you're going to speak out these things. You're going to speak and stand up against them. Like I said, that's something. Have y'all noticed that? Let me know in the comment section. Are you like one of your own, like the one person out of your friends groups to only stand up and say something about the things that is happening in this world? I've said it on my Facebook before, like just what is going on. I've said things about celebrities. I've said things about politicians. Like, I don't care. I don't care. What needs to be said, what needs to be said. It needs to be said. We cannot sit back and allow for these things to continue to happen. So many people are just sitting back, just twiddling their thumbs, twiddling their fingers, just waiting, man. We got to stand up for each other. We got to stand up for our kids. We got to stand up for our future generation. And we got to stand up for the things that is not right that's happening to us, family. I know y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, it doesn't matter who's in the White House. It doesn't matter, who's doing what. What matters is that we come together. I mean, of course it matters who doing what, but what matters is that we come together, because right now they're creating too much division and separation. So through your awakening journey, what you're going to realize is that's why there's going to be another, that's why you're going to see more separation, because these people don't resonate with you. They're going to call you crazy. They're going to say what you're talking about, what you're experiencing doesn't make any sense. All right, family, stop paying attention to the celebrities. All right, they're all in it in the agenda too. All right, they are a part of the agenda to keep you confused. All right, and once you go through your awakening and you begin to see that, oh man, it's hard. All right, because some of these people y'all looked up to your entire life. A lot of people looked up to celebrities, man. You looked up to people in Hollywood. You just looked up to them. I don't know why. I don't know why. I mean, obviously, before your awakening, I can understand. But even now, man, even there's some people that have their awakening and they're famous artists. They begin to see what they're into and they still support them. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Many are called, but few are chosen, family. You have a will to get done. You have something that you have to complete. God has trying to take you somewhere, man. If you got to leave the relationship, if you got to leave the job, if you got to leave your mother and father behind, man, let me close this. My head's getting hot up here with this. If you got to leave your mother and father behind, if you got to do any of that, all right, you do what you need to do, all right, because you are on the narrow path, all right? I'm trying to tell y'all right now, these are a few things that you're going to experience along your awakening journey. These are a few things that you're going to see. You're going to begin to see it, all right? Don't just turn a blind eye to it, family. All right, God is showing you these things for a reason. Your eyes is being lifted. The veil is being lifted from your eyes for a reason. All right, now as a chosen one, we got to keep on keeping on. We got to keep moving the needle forward, all right? You have the will within you. You have the Holy Ghost within you to keep moving forward, all right? Because everything that you touch turns to gold. Everything that you touch turns to gold. That's why a lot of people don't like you. That's why a lot of people are calling you crazy. God has given you a gift, family. He's given you a gift, okay? Now, through your awakening, if you are new to it, like I said, maybe you just had your awakening last month, maybe even last week, maybe even last year, all right? Pay very close attention to some of these things that I have just told you right here, because you will experience it, all right? Isolate, family. You must isolate so that you can hear God talking to you and where he's trying to take you, all right? Detach from the things that no longer serve a purpose in your life, all right? And stop trying to dabble back and forth, one foot in, one foot out with the world all the time, all right? Being upset about losing people, being upset that you can't go here and can't go there. A lot of things is going to change for you. Your entire life is going to be different when you have been called to do something, okay, family? So those are a few things that I wanted to give you that you're going to experience along your path, all right? Many are called, but few are chosen. You chosen ones have to get it done. All right, do not throw in the towel. You keep moving the needle forward. You keep on keeping on, because this is your season to reap everything that you have sowed. That is why everything that you guys have gone through over the years, why so many people has belittled you, why so many people has put you down. All right, because Satan already knew that you was about to awaken, man. God was gonna call you. God was gonna call you. He's already saw your future, already seen what you was gonna get done. All right, and that is why you cannot give up. I'm telling you guys, all right, your blessings is on the other side of the spectrum. It's on the other side of that brick wall where the enemy's trying to steal, kill, and destroy, and getting you to turn around and look in the other direction. All right, family. So if this video resonated with you today, if it was insightful, if it helped you out, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up right now, guys. I would truly appreciate it. I'm extremely grateful to have you guys here. I want you to know that, okay? I'm not just saying that just to say that, guys. This journey that I have been on with my own channel and getting this information and putting out this positivity and motivation to all of you has been extremely rewarding. It has been nothing but a positive vibe, man. I'm loving the process. I'm loving the journey, and I can't wait to see where God is going to take this community. I can't wait to see where God is going to take us and where God is going to take you guys, okay? So continue to keep on keeping on, family. I love y'all to life. Happy Wednesday. You're almost there. The week is almost over, so keep on going, family, all right? And until then, I will see y'all soon in the next video. Peace.